Hey folks, leave it here once again. I'm sorry for chat being snotty there for a second. Sorry. Welcome back to another superhero review. Hope you enjoyed my review slash mighty rant on the Power Rangers 2017 film. Remember, guys, the channel's name is Levi McNally 983 with a mass profile picture on it. If you want to continue seeing me doing reviews and stuff on this channel, stick on this channel. You can watch videos, that has the Batman Mask of the Phantasm profile picture on it, but don't subscribe to the channel. Stay sub to this one. Thank you guys for the 215 subs. I appreciate it. Um, Keep on subscribing and sharing my channel. I do appreciate that. If you don't mind, I appreciate the support. And guys, what I've been doing on my channel is, on my new channel here, is a superhero marathon. I've been doing what I call the 2010s era superhero reviews. These are superhero movies that came out in 2010, I guess 2010 to 2019. Oh, excuse me, we're now in the year 2017. Yeah. And the next one, this is a DC animated film. This is a 2017 DC animated superhero film created by Sam Liu. It's based on the Judas contract storyline by Mar Wolfman and George Pierce. It is the 29th film of the DC Universe animated original movies, and it is the 9th film of the DC animated universe, and a sequel to Justice League vs. Teen Titans that came out in 2016. That is Teen Titans: The Judas Contract, which I really enjoy this movie. Now, my favorite Teen Titans movie will always be Trouble in Tokyo. Yeah, that's just me. That's definitely my favorite one. But this film is very enjoyable. I will say this does feel more like a Teen Titans film. You didn't need Justice League. It is a Titans film, a Teen Titans film. That was my problem with Justice League vs. Teen Titans was the title. It was a good movie, but the title was misleading and it was really versus. But here in this movie, it does have some issues, but despite that, I did enjoy this film. Definitely one of my favorite DC animated films. It's a shame we didn't get more Teen Titans films after this. Yeah, because think about it, they just went about making Justice League films. Yeah, because yeah, well, because we got Batman animated films, one Suicide Squad one, and we didn't really get really much no more Teen Titans after this, which sucks. And I wish they would have made more Teen Titans animated movies. Yeah, but for some reason they just stopped. Anyway, production for me. An adaptation of the Judas Contract. Let's see. The New Teen Titans. Not gonna sit here and read all this, but it's an adaptation of that comic book. Planned as the third in the DC Universe animated movies. Really started Superman Doomsday and Just League New Frontier, but it was later shelved, so I guess that didn't happen. It was to be released from 1980, so I guess the comic book was 1984, The Juice Contract. Story featured the tales of the Teen Titans 4244, Teen Titans Annual 3 by Marv Wolfman and George Pierce. Warner Brothers animation writer producer Bruce Timm, who you may know for creating Superman the Animated Series and Batman the Animated Series, Batman Beyond, and the Justice League cartoon, confirmed in April 2010 that there were no current plans to revive the project. But in July 2016, Warner Brothers revived the project as Teen Titans: The Judas Contract. So it was a sequel to Justice League vs. Teen Titans, with some new cast members in there. This was the final project for Fear, sadly before he died from throat cancer in January 2017, which is sad. I'll get more on him later. The first images from the film were released by Hollywood, and of course a trailer. The film has four premiere in Los Angeles on March 31st. Then was released on DVD on Blu-ray on April 4th or April 18th. Yeah, so it does count as my next review here. Yeah. One critic says the film loses too much of what makes the source material memorable. With limited runtime prevents the writers from fully taking advantage of the team and never are properly fleshing out villains. One critic called it an improvement of the Justice League versus Teen Titans. It's really theories about themes and entertaining plotline. Its action packed and moves at fast pace are better footing here, so I guess critics were somewhat mixed on it a little bit. But for the voice cast, you do have Stuart Allen return as Damian Wayne Robin. He is the son of Bruce Wayne and grandson of Ra's al Ghul. Yeah. Again, I haven't liked Damien as a character, but he's kind of grown on me, especially in these two movies. Let's see. He started voicing the character in Son of Batman, Batman vs. Robin, Batman Bad Blood. And last time he voiced Robin, well, it was two movies after this. It was Batman Hush and Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. That was the last time. Yeah, he did the voice. And Tesma Fregren as Rachel Roth, Raven. Yeah. She voiced here in Justice League vs. Teen Titans this movie. And last time she voiced Raven was Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. And Brendan Suhu as Garfield Logan, Beast Boy. Robin is the one that puts on the suit, the cape with the aura and the mask. Has all the gadgets. And like a detective like Batman. Yeah. Raven. Her abilities are demonic hybrid. Experience are very effective with empath and magical abilities that allow telepathy, elevation emotions, dimensional travel, more. And for the character Beast Boy, he can transform into any animal that he can. Yeah. Yeah. And then you have, Brendan Sosa. Let's see. He was in Tropic Thunder. I don't like that movie. G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra. Playing a young Storm Shadow. And Just League vs. Teen Titans. He did not voice the character again after this. And Jake T. Austin as Jamie Reeves, Blue Beetle. Yeah. I think one of the comics that has like a bug attached to him that he can use as a weapon. Like something like this in the comics. But Jake T. Austin, let's see. Okay, people know him as Max Russo on Disney Channel series Wizard of the Place. Go Diego Go. He's a voice for the Ample League. He was in Hotel for Dogs. Yeah, he did not voice the character again, but he did voice the character in Just League vs. Teen Titans and in this movie. And Christina Ricci, who, by the way, congratulations to Christina Ricci. She got her Walk of Fame star finally. But I love Christina Ricci as an actress. She's a good actress. You should know her from the Addams Family movies from the 90s, 1991, 1993, Addams Family 1991, and Addams Family Volumes. And of course, in Casper, working with Tim Burton in Sleepy Hollow. The Hard Way. I remember she was in that with Michael J. Fox and James Woods, playing a little girl in that movie. She started as a child actress. The Ice Storm. She did. She was the Wendy on Small Soldiers. I think along with Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah, it's the same DC didn't reach out to her to, you know, do more. You know, yeah. She plays Sarah. She's an anti-heroine, originally to be a supervillain working as a double agent. She can manipulate Earth and the rock. It can generate earthquakes, create shields, and levitate rocks for fast transportation. And for the original Titans, you have Sean Meyer as Dick Grayson, Robin. He was the original Robin. Now Dick Grayson, if you know his history, he was an acrobat in the circus. His parents got killed, and Bruce Wayne took him in. He found out that Bruce Wayne was Batman, and he trained him to be Robin. Eventually, over time, he got tired of listening to Batman's orders, and they have a very complicated relationship. And he left Batman to become a hero on his own, Nightwing. And of course, he did join the Titans when he in his youth. But Schumacher, I think, did a good job. I think he's voiced Robinson, son of Batman, and Batman vs. Robin, Batman Bad Blood. Just leave Teen Titans to this movie. And he voiced the character one more time only in Batman Hush. That came out in 2019. Kara Green as Starfire. Cora. He uses radiation to her energy and grants superhuman strength. She's got like radiation in her hands. Kind of like fire that she can shoot at you. That's why they call her Starfire. But the actress who voiced her, she did really good. Let's see. Oh, she was in 2 episodes of Wizards of Waverly Place, acting with Max Russo. If that was the actor's name that I mentioned before. Yeah, yeah. But she's done some other voice work in animated shows too, cartoons as well. Miss Mayo as Kara Beecher, Bumblebee, Tracy, one of the original Titans. Then Jason Spike as Kid Flash. He did a voice for All Grown Up, Rocket Power, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Young Justice, Green Lantern the anime series. But Kid Flash, of course, should be known as Wally West, I believe. Yeah, yeah. Christopher Freeman as Roy Hopper, Speedy. He's basically like the sidekick of Green Arrow. Yeah. And the late McGill Farrelly wasn't Deathstroke, who Deathstroke is an assassin. Yeah. He's intelligent. He's got superhuman strength, speed. He's very strong. McGill Farrell, great actor. You probably know him from RoboCop as Bob Morton, and he was in the Disney movie Blank Check. He was in the TV show NCIS Los Angeles as assistant director Owen Granger. Yeah. Sadly, he had throat cancer. Died from that. Yeah. I mean, he's good in other things, but I always remember him as Bob Morton in RoboCop. But he was a really good actor. Yeah, may he rest in peace. Yeah. Greg Henry as Sebastian Blood, Brother Blood. Greg Henry, good actor. He was in Scarface, but uncredited. Hot Rod, Star Trek Insurrection, Payback. Oh yeah, okay, another live action superhero movie that came out in 2010 that was super. Well, it's a dark comedy film directed by James Gunn. The first Guardians of the Galaxy. He played Jason Quill. He was the grandfather of Peter Quill, Star Lord. Yeah. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, he's also plays Jason Quill, and in the third film as well. But TV shows, he was in Black Lightning, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, he worked with Mel Gibson in Payback. Really good actor, in my opinion. He was in Supergirl for DC and in Black Lightning. So, and Meg Foster as Mother Mayhem. Let's see, Meg Foster, good actress. I think I remember her in They Live. Yeah, she was in that, directed by John Carpenter, and Leviathan. She's the lady that you've seen Leviathan with Peter Weller. She's the lady that he punches at the end of the movie in the face. Yeah. Marie Candice as Bianca Reeves. Kevin Smith as himself. Kevin Smith is a director, producer, writer, and actor himself, making some movies like Mallrats, Clerks, Jay and Silent Bomb, Clerks 2, Clerks 3. And he's been in movies like, I think he was in Die Hard 4, Live Free or Die Hard. Yeah, and I think he was also, let's see, I believe he was also in Daredevil, but that was a Marvel. David is Alberto Reeves. Carol Willigan is Roy Reeves. She also voices Starfire. But David is, oh, let's see. This actor, well, I don't know if I've seen him. He was in 16 Blocks. That was with Bruce Willis. Was it? Let's see. Yeah. But if you've seen Gotham, the TV show Gotham, he plays Sal Maroni. So yeah, is there some good actors they have in here that I didn't recognize their voice? And the film is directed by Sam Liu. I think it's directed some of the DC animated films, like or worked on them, like All Star Superman, Superman Batman Public Enemies. Thor: Sons of Asgard, Hulk versus Thor and Wolverine, Planet Hulk, co-directing with Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. He directed and he Lauren Montgomery co-directed DC animated films like Justice League Crisis on Two Earths and Batman Year One. He then directed the animated film Justice League Gods of Monsters, Justice League vs Teen Titans, Justice League The Fatal Five. Sorry, I feel like I was about to sneeze. And Teen Titans Juice Pressure. Dude, this movie and Batman Harley Quinn and Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. Screenplays by Ernie Arbachner. He's been working on some television shows. Like he worked on the Spider-Man '90s anime series. With other films, other DC animated films. Justice League Dark, this movie, Batman Hush, DC Showcase The Phantom Stranger, Green Lantern, Beware My Power, Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. It's based on Judas' contract by Marvel Wolfman and George Perez. So he's created some of the characters. Yeah. And he's worked on some like RoboCop anime series, Superman anime series, and Spider-Man the anime series, and Godzilla the series. That's based from the 1990. That is basically your sequel to the 1998 Godzilla film, which I do like that movie, but that's just me. Produced by James Tucker, who's worked on like Superman the anime series, Batman the anime series, I believe, and Justice League the Flashpoint. Paradox, he directed Superman Unbound. That is my favorite Superman animated movie ever. Justice League War, Son of Batman, Batman Son of Organ, Batman vs. Robin, and a whole ton of other. Well, after this movie, he would work on The Death of Superman, Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay, Wonder Woman Bloodlines, Reign of the Superman, Batman Hush, Wonder Woman Bloodlines. Yeah. Edited by Christopher D. Loss. Its music is by Frederick Whitman, who's done, I think, music for the DC animated films before. Tremor Sugar Island. Oh, Tremor 7, which I still haven't seen. But he's done music for other DC anime movies like Just League The Flashpoint Paradox, GLA Avengers Trapped in Time, Son of Batman, Just League Throne of Atlantis, Batman vs. Robin, Batman Bad Blood, Just League vs. Teen Titans, this movie, Batman Gotham by Gaslight, Death of Superman, Wonder Woman Bloodlines, Reign of the Superman, Superman Red Sun, and Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. Production companies are Warner Brothers Animation, DC Entertainment. It was released on DVD April 24th or April 18th, 2017. It's about 84 minutes long. It's only about 1 hour and 24 minutes long. But believe me, it's not that long of a film. 84 minutes is nothing. The film has a world premiere on March 31st, 2017. But released digital download on April 4th and on home video, DVD, home video, DVD, and Blu-ray on April 18th. Yeah. So the plot of Teen Titans, the Judas contract, the story. Maybe I can still stay the story here. Let's see. So the story of Teen Titans Juice Contract is that with the story of the film, so the plot's enough. So there will be spoilers for this review. So if you have not seen Teen Titans the Judas Contract, turn this video off right now. Don't spoil it for yourself. Just a heads up. And the plot of the movie is that led by Starfire, the Teen Titans that includes a Beast Boy, Raven, Blue Beetle, Robin, and the now just returned Nightwing, who was the original Robin, Dick Grayson. They have built a conceived team in their never-ending battle against evil. But their newest teammate, the mysterious and powerful Terra, who you saw come at the end of the last movie, the increase of that movie, spoiler alert, maybe alerting that dynamic. Meanwhile, an ancient evil brother blood has awakened, and familiar foe, Deathstroke, is lurking in the shadows, both waiting to pounce. Ultimately, the Teen Titans will need to battle their enemies and their own doubts to unite and overcome the forces around them in this twisting tale of intriguing adventure and deception and realize that there's a traitor in the team, and they have to fight Deathstroke and Brother Blood, who wants to get all the Teen Titans' powers, and basically he wants to become godly, and the Teen Titan, and he wants to capture the Titans, so that's why he hires Deathstroke, and they have to defeat him and take down Deathstroke, and yet dealing with one of their own betraying them, and they have to stop Brother Blood from becoming too powerful because he's completely insane, so they have to stop him, and defeat him, and before he could probably maybe take over the world and get too much power, so they have to stop him and defeat Deathstroke and two, you know, and that's the plot for you. That's the plot synopsis. Now I'm gonna get into the review itself, talk about the movie itself. So if you have not seen this movie, again, spoiler, there will be spoilers in this review. If you read the description box below, I always will say that, folks, I'm going to say there are spoilers in this review, by the way, guys. Folks, I say whatever sometimes. Because you don't want to spoil the film for yourself. Because I'm talking about the entire movie, so it's always just to give you a heads up. You know. Okay. Teen Titans Judas Contract. Hope you guys can see me well. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know the weather's been weird. Here in South Carolina, it's been cold, hot, cold, hot. Yeah. Strange weather we're having sometimes here. But I was looking at me in Georgia this year because Georgia had a lot of snow. Well, had snow I think twice in January. From what I heard, it got bad too. Anyway, the movie opens up about 5 years ago. You had the original Teen Titans. And this is Robin, Beast Boy, Speedy, Kid Flash, and Bumblebee. They're just driving over to somewhere. They see that something's happening, and they rescue this Tamara princess, Starfire, from her captors sent by her evil sister Blackfire. So she's fighting them. These Gorgons, you want to call them, are trying to capture Starfire. They do knock her out, and Robin decides to help her. Robin, I'm talking about the time that was Dick Grayson when he was Robin. And this was 5 years ago, so this is when he was just younger, a young kid, and the Titans fight them off. I like that Speedy Arsenal like shoots them off, and Kid Flash is running, which is cool to see the original Titans in action. They save her, but she kisses Robin to understand his language, and of course Robin finds her attractive. But then you have the present. We open up in the present day, 5 years later. Now Dick Grayson, now known as Nightwing, he rejoins the Titans. They try down a terrorist cult led by Brother Blood, and they have to, they're trying to stop what he's doing. I think they're trying to stop their machine or whatever, and you can tell that Starfire and Nightwing, they're in a relationship, which is a good thing. I always like seeing, Dick Grayson and Cora, known as Corey, known as Nightwing and Starfire. They've always been in a relationship. You always tell the two were in love with each other, and they do open that here, where they're in a relationship now, and they're fighting as a team. Robin does some cool moves. Tara's part of the team as well. Like her power is that she can move rocks and stuff. It's cool to see Beast Boy to turn into any animal in here that he wants to, and they fight them off. And there's some jokes going around there. They stop their machine, and Brother Blood sees them as a threat, but he wants to capture the Titans. Yeah, yeah. And the Titans, stop them. But Blood ends up hiring the mercenary Deathstroke to deliver the Titans to him personally. And Titan, Deathstroke thinks that he's insane. But he's an assassin. He's a good assassin. He's very good at killing people. And he does it for the money. Yeah. Yeah. And he's like, I'm concerned that you're talking to yourself. That's a little weird. He's like, well, I need you to get all the Titans, all of them. He does it for the money and, of course, chance to get revenge on Damian Wayne. Deathstroke monsters the Titans to. He's a double agent that joins the team a year prior. But spoiler alert, it's Tara. And Tara was sometimes like in the Titan Tale, she'll have like a nightmare. and she doesn't want Raven reading into her mind. And Robin questions her about it. It's none of your business, Robin. You're not the lead. Last time I checked, you're not the leader of the team. That's Nightwing and Starfire that are leaders. I do like though when Nightwing's trying to investigate some stuff, and uh, you know, he's like talks to Robin. I'm talking about Damien. He's like, "You ever take that suit off? Only when I shower. Or do you need a shower?" Like, no, I'm good. But that was funny. Damien, who's the only one that says, once you get a heart, that's the weakness, and so Damien tracks her down. Being the son of Batman, he's gonna have that suspicious. And she knows he's following her, and then Deathstroke shows up. Him and Robin fight. Robin almost gets over him, but Tara's like, "You betrayed us, Tara." Slides Robin to the rocks. He's like, "Yep, I'm working for him." Yeah. But you find out about Tara's past that Deathstroke rescued her after her parents turned their whole village against her, and they tortured her. And Slade from the guy that was gonna shoot her, Slade stabbed and killed him. And he was gonna, he's like, "Anybody else want to fight?" And they'll run away. The Titans, so the scenes of Blue Beetle, Blue Beetle and Jamie Reed, Jamie, who tries out his parents, but his dad have a complicated relationship because he can't really, because of the bug in his back that gives him his Blue Beetle powers. He can't see his parents, so he joins this homeless shelter just to help, help the needy, and falls in love with this girl. You know, there's like flirting between them, and Jamie has to come with the bug, and they're like, "Calm down," This is how humans react. My blood is racing. Yes, that happens between feelings between a guy and a girl. And the Titans, they throw a party for Tara, and she is annoyed by Beast Boy for the Beast Boy, of course, had a crush on her. They talk, and you know, her and Beast Boy share a kiss, and Beast Boy howls like, well, he can turn himself into a wolf. I say he turned into any animal that he chooses. Turns into a wolf and howls. And there's a scene where the Titans are having a fight, practicing fighting. You know, and Tara kind of freaks out on Beast Boy because I'm sorry, I'm just going everywhere in the review. Again, this is my second time seeing this movie, so forgive me. He turns into a snake, and she is irritated by him. And Deathstroke begins his plan. He first kidnaps Blue Beetle at the soup kitchen he works at. He's like a bomb in the chair to knock him out. And then Beast Boy, who thinks he's going to confession, a convention with filmmaker Kevin Smith. There's this do not press this button. And Beast Boy, he's like, Beast Boy can be very childish. And of course, he's going to press a button. And he presses the button. And because I mean, not Robin, Nightwing, Dick finds this out, you know, and tries to tell the Titans to, go back to the Titan house, go to their house to regroup. And of course, when Beast Boy pushes that button, the doors like shoot at him. He doesn't die, he just passes out. There's even scenes where Tara is even torturing Robin, and Robin's like, "We trusted you, we gave you a family, we were nice, we were family to you," and she is irritated. And even, because what happened is Deathstroke murdered Ra's al Ghul because he was part of the Leave Assassin, believing to be the next Leave Assassin, but that didn't happen. Once Damien was born, once Damien was a kid growing up, and he became jealous of Damien, and he hated Damien for that. So this is the time this for him is a personal revenge data as well. And there's scenes with Tara. It's a little weird though because he's a grown man. She's like what, a teenager. She's wearing a pink nightgown trying to seduce him. He's like, no, not yet. You can have me later. She thinks that she's gonna be with him or whatever. And then Robin warns him like, don't trust him because Deathstroke will turn your back on you. He will. I'm telling you. but of course Terry doesn't listen. Uh, Also, Raven, not Raven, but well, Raven gets knocked out, I think, by Tara, and Corey, who, by the way, is sharing her and Nightwing are sharing an apartment together. They're taking the next step in their relationship. He gets the door on the bell. She looks at the the keyhole, opens the door, from Dick with love, and opens the present, passes her out. Then next thing you know, Dick sees that there. And I also like it though. I forgot to mention when they're hooked up together, and they're in their new apartment. He's like, "Do you have to bring all these weapons here?" He's like, "Well, yeah, that's me. Oh, that's fine." But anyway, back to our story. Deathstroke jumps in a taxi. He's like, "Hello, Nightwing." Knows that he's Dick Grayson. Knows his identity. He's able to use a grapple gun before he tries to kick him out, and he shoots he shoots Dick in the heart. But Dick comes out of the water. He falls in the water, but gets out because he's wearing not a bulletproof vest, but he wears a piece of wood right his heart right here, which Deathstroke shoots at. Yeah. I don't know why anytime in these movies, bad guys just shoot for the heart, shoot for the head, you know. Because I promise you, if you shoot him in the head, he won't come back to life anyway. Deathstroke thinks that he's taking care of him. He thinks he's dead. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah. And Robin prepares to gets his suit on and prepares to go save his team. Then Deathstroke and Terra they bring attention to the Brotherhood, and pretty much, they tell her they got them. They're all captured. It's this machine harnesses them from using the powers. Beast Boy can't transform into an animal or anything like that because they're captured. And they say, "Hey, it's Tara. She betrayed you." And the question like, "Why'd you do this to us? We gave you a family. We treated you like a family. Why'd you do this to us?" Hmm. But the thing is about Brother Blood, like I say, he wants to be godly. He does an interview with the guy on TV who questions his actions, and but he had consequences because he's like, in a hot tub, and over him he ties up, pretty much hangs the guy, you know, like in a cross kind of way, like Jesus on the cross kind of way, kills the guy. But Brother Blood's plan is to absorb their powers with a machine that he has tested on Jericho, whom is, so now that he has the Titans, he's like, "Well, we don't have a deal yet. Well, you didn't get all the Titans." He's like, "Well, because he killed Nightwing." He's like, "Well, you killed Nightwing." And he's like, "Well, I'll make you identity for one." And like, "Okay, go ahead." And Mother Mayhem, she shoots down, well, shoots a dart at Terra. And Terra's like, she's like, "Deathstroke, help me, please. You betrayed me. Why would you do this?" I'm like, "Sorry, love, but I have the contract and the money." And he shakes his hand to his Brother Blood. And they're not gonna let Deathstroke leave. So Brother Blood begins to, you know, the cult, whatever, the ritual of getting their powers. He dreams of other powers, but then, Nightwing pretends to be one of the cult members. Gets out of there, and is able to use one of the weapon, one of his gadgets on him. Yeah, he's got like a stick that like can electrocute you. Throws it at the machine, destroys the machine, but it does give him his power. Nightwing and Robin have to fight Deathstroke while the rest of the Tagon Brotherhood, who has absorbed all their power. So it's a pretty hard fight. Yeah, despite Beast Boy turning into a monkey or a rhino or a gorilla, any animal he transforms into, they still can't take him on. Blue is like, "You don't have to be godly." He's like, "Dude, we'll be happy when you kick your ass." And they nearly defeat him. He tries to run his mouth like, "I am godly. You can't defeat me." And Terra nearly knocks him out. And Terra, who's been raised as slave, she's been raised as slave for his betrayal. She gets ready to kill the slaves. Like, takes off his mask and begs her not to do this. And she doesn't listen, so she kills Slade. Yeah. But Blood gets depowered by Raven and kill Well, Blade gets the power because she is, she's in her force. She has her father, this crystal that has her father, who's kind of like the devil, and she uses that power on him, and it takes the power away from him. He's like, "No, I can't do this. You can't do this." And Mother Mayhem shoots him dead, saying, crying and saying, "I'm sorry, but I can't let them take you in." You know, Deathstroke gets buried underneath multiple rocks thrown by Terra, or he could be alive. And Terra is too afraid to ashamed to for their trust. The only one who seemed to be forgiving of her was Beast Boy, who really liked her. And she screams in pain. Ah! Christian Renich, I thought did a good job on this character. I think she's a conflicted character. I think that Terra, you know, as a child was messed up in the head. She some people trying to kill her. Then she met Deathstroke, who's an assassin, who taught her how to kill, taught her how to be vicious, and taught her how, that the contract that money's the only important thing in life. Now friendship, and if she had been with the Titans a little earlier, I don't think she would have been different. But you gotta look at her past. That kind of defined who she is a little bit. She says to bring down the entire area. Beast Boy looks at Terra with a major heartbreak. Terra pushes him back though. He wants to save her, but he's like, no. But he gets trapped by Blue Beetle Nightwing, and Beast Boy digs up her body using his abilities, I guess. Hugs her and he cries, and that was a sad moment. But in the dialogue at the end of the film, Beast Boy goes on Kevin Smith's podcast. That's about the Titans. They say they have a new team member. He mentions that the team has a wonderful new member, and that he will forever love and miss Kara. He keeps up her seal, and he turns into a seal. And you felt heartbroken for Beast Boy in here. Yeah, Beast Boy can be childish, but he has a good heart. You know. And that's the end of Teen Titans Judas contract. That's the end of the film with Beast Boy doing the commentary talking about Terra and the new team member, and that's the end of the film. Yeah, maybe I'll read some quotes from the movie. Dick Grayson. Have I ever told you that I'm glad I'm not the one you chose to move in? You chose to move with me. At least I was your first choice for that. Then you see. Oh, I forgot to mention at the end though. Blue Beetle, Jamie Raines there will say hi to his family. He would give his father a hug, who just wanted his son back, and you see Robin getting a Raven giving Robin a puppy, which was cute, and you know, Dick and Starfire, in their apartment together watching Looney Tunes. Yeah, so that was a good ending. Yeah, well, Gar's got his house, and Jamie couldn't afford the rent. Oh, you're a brat. What have you done to Robin? I beat the crap out of him for being mouthy. Come on, you all had the urge. Do you know how I became an orphan? Your parents died. You did very well. You lasted far longer this time. I'm in training, of course. He's very proficient when he have Flora. He's very proficient, especially when we have sex, sex. And Barbara's like, Cora, do you ever get out of that uniform? Only when I bathe. Every time. I'm good. How about do that move that you taught me last weekend? Now I'm your bonus, but what will the team think? Speed it up, boy. You drive like my granny. We're moving with the flow of the traffic. When do I drive? You drive. My car, so never. Big man, why not get me out of here so I can defend myself properly, unless you're afraid? Really? You're down hoping I'm gonna act like the biggest stooge in the B movie? We also said it, give it a shot. And he punches Robin, being smart with him. I have told you that I know that I'm glad you chose to move in with me. At least I was your first choice for that. Yeah, well, Garth goes to his house and Jamie couldn't afford that rent. Oh, you brat. I think the pain is what makes a hero. Like your parents did the form of their diamond or grins like you in the dust. But in the end, the chips were down. She finally showed her true self. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Yes, we know who's taking out the garbage at the new place. That thing you call tweeter. Put it up. You're thinking, I love pizza. Oh, I'm having pizza now. Hmm. You betrayed us. Why? Betrayed us since I was never on your side in the first place. Again, is your work for spacing for shit. Alright, guys, I think I'm done reading quotes. Well, let me give my final opinion on this movie. I don't need you right now. Sorry. Anyway. So, my final opinion on Teen Titans, the Judas contract. Hold on. Let me drink the water real quick. Alright, Teen Titans Judas contract. I really enjoyed this movie. This was really good. I like the story of, you know, what the Titans have to deal with. I like them becoming a team. And it's good to see them in action. And I was glad to see Justice League. I mean, I'm glad it was just a Teen Titans movie. We didn't need it. It had a very good story. I liked how Brother Bud one of their powers, and they had to deal with their own betraying them, and they had to fight Deathstroke. Deathstroke is one of the best villains, DC villains out there, in my opinion. I've always been a fan of Slade Wilson, Deathstroke. I know Deathstroke got his own movie too, in Deathstroke, Nights and Dragons, which I would agree with that, but that didn't come out until like 2020s. Yeah, something like that. I think it was like 2020 or 2020. No, it was 2020. The year 2020 when that movie came out. So that'd be a while before I get to that. But that was a good movie. Deathstroke has always been an interesting character. And I thought the story was really good here of what they went for it. And, yeah, the movie does have quite a bit of action in it and death. Yeah, people do die in the movie. It's got good action. The humor is good. The story was good. I think Sam Lee did a good job directing, giving us a good story. Uh, the editing and the action scenes were real good. You know, the cinematography is nice. The animation, I like the animation. The action scenes are real good. It is cool to see Titans use their powers and see much like they're like a family. You know, even Robin has grown on me a little bit. Damian Wayne grown on me. At first, I did not like Damian, but as soon as the movies go on, he grows on me a little bit. He grew on me a little bit. Yeah. And the film is only 84 minutes. It's like I said, 1 hour 24 minutes. It goes by at a really good pace, at a pretty good fast pace. So you won't feel bored at all. It goes by at a good pace. Only 84 minutes, believe me, it goes like this. And it's got a good and an investing story. Problems, I would say Brother Blood is not that interesting. I didn't find him as an interesting character. The actor who voiced him, of course, did a great job. Is a good actor that voices him. And Miguel Ferrer, may he rest in peace. Again, always will be Bob Morton from RoboCop to me, but you know, our own Granger from NCIS Los Angeles. He was a great actor in my opinion. He's definitely missed. He's always been one of my favorites though. Always been a good actor. You know, he was a good actor. It's a shame that we lost him to throat cancer. I think he could have done a lot more. Even if you watch episodes of NCIS Los Angeles, I think it was probably season 7 or 8. But when you watch that episode, you can definitely tell he had throat cancer. The way his voice was talking, you could definitely tell he was sick. Even by doing the voice for this movie, maybe his voice was a little hurt. Yeah, yeah. But despite that, though, the action is entertaining. Brother Blood, and Monster Mayhem, Mother Mayhem. I didn't find them as interesting characters. They were not interesting villains. To me, the only interesting villain here was Deathstroke. I like the point of him trying to get revenge. And Terror, Deathstroke and Terror to me were more interesting than the main antagonist himself. You know, yes, I've seen where villains think they're godly and want power. It's in cliche every superhero movie cliche you can think of where, yes, the villain wants power. It's probably not the only superhero film to actually do that. There's been plenty of them in live action and animated too. But despite that one issue with that, I have it's still a good movie. It is entertaining to watch. It's a fun movie. It's a very good movie to watch. It's DC, so it does get dark at times. Um, yeah, they don't hold back from being dark. It is a PG-13 movie, or let's see, because last one, Justice League Dark, that was rated R. Yeah. This one's rated PG-13, but just because it's rated PG-13, don't think it's a kid-friendly kind of movie. Because I would not say it is. Yeah, they're not kid-friendly movies. They are dark, and they deal with people do die. Yeah, and it does get some blood in there and stuff. So yeah, and there's violence in it, which is good action and violence, but it's an entertaining film. So I don't know what else to say about Teen Titans Judas Contract. My rating for this film, I'm gonna give this film a thumbs up. And I did feel sad for Beast Boy. He's my favorite character, but I felt sad for him. I liked his relationship with Tara that much that he really did fall for her, really cared for her. And when she died, you really felt his pain. You felt sad for Beast Boy, but he's still a funny character. I like him when he pushes the button scene. He's also one of the funniest characters ever. Yeah. But Teen Titans Juice Contract, I'm gonna give this film a thumbs up, and my rating for this film is 4 to 5 stars. So guys, if you've seen Teen Titans Juice Contract, what do you think of it in the comments down below? What is your favorite Teen Titans film? Uh, this movie, Just League for Teen Titans, are from 2006. Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo. So which one is your favorite? And who's your favorite member of the Teen Titans? My favorite is probably gonna be Beast Boy, because he's always the funniest character. I like Blue Beetle too. But good movie, very entertaining to watch, and that was my review of Teen Titans, The Judas Contract. So tell me what you think of the movie, guys, in the comments down below. Yeah, I don't have it on DVD Blu-ray, but I definitely want to get it someday. Intending to. Alright, guys. So for the next MCU review, this is the, let's see, I believe this film came out in May, I believe. Yes, this came out in May, on May 5th, 2017. This is the sequel to Guardians of the Galaxy. It's also the 15th film in the MCU. And the next review will be, this is not a revisit review. This is the first MCU movie that is not a revisit review. Because the one on my other channel, before I started doing the superhero marathon, was Doctor Strange. That was my last superhero revisit review. Last revisit review for now. So the next review is going to be, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So stay tuned for this. Probably today. Film's about a little longer, 136 minutes. About, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is next. So stay tuned for this, guys. Yeah, I got the film on Blu-ray and DVD. Yeah. And you do get some new characters, of course, in the sequel and a new villain. For Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is next, guys. So stay tuned for this. So it could either be today, it could be next Sunday, it could be a Friday because I'm working the next 3 days. But Friday, I think I'm getting off work at 3 o'clock. So I should be able to come home and do a review. But it's only 12:08, so I probably do have enough time to review. So Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So stay tuned for this next review, guys. And again, my rating for Teen Titans, The Judas Contract, is again my rating for this film is 4 to 5 stars and a thumbs up. Tell me in the comments down below what do you think of this film in your opinion, and stay tuned for the next 2010's next 2017 superhero review. That is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So the next MCU review. Stay tuned for that. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And go Teen Titans. No, I can't go right anymore. I can't copy Beast Boy sings in the, yeah. I was trying to think about the end of the end credits of Trouble Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo, but still a good movie in my opinion. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.